Hey Sohil, did you know that most drugs never even make it to the market?
No way! Why is that?
Well, studies show that there's about an 87% drug failure rate during the drug pipeline, most of which fails during the Valley of Death.
Dang, that's a big number. And what's this Valley of Death you're talking about?
Well, come with me and I'll show you.
As previously stated, the Valley of Death is a serious issue. The Valley of Death in drug development is the inability of a drug to progress from preclinical to clinical trials. This means that the drug was tested in animals, but was not tested in humans.
The Valley of Death is an issue because it potentially results in significant drugs never making it to market. Imagine if the next big cancer drug never got to consumers just because it didn't move past the next step in the process. Now imagine how much it must cost the public and university funding and pharmaceutical research budget to have all of these drugs fail right there for no good reason. Fortunately, contract research organizations may be able to help mitigate this problem. Let's learn more.
Hey, so what are CROs?
CROs are a contract research organization which provides pharmaceutical research to pharmaceutical companies or university researchers. CROs provide research for clinical trials and are important with the drug discovery process.
But girl, how does it benefit basic researchers in large pharma to have CROs?
Well, CROs bring in the wealth of expertise. They allow them to quickly integrate with sponsors. Because basic researchers and large pharma have trouble communicating between one another, CROs benefit both sides by bridging that communication error. Through this, the CROs bring money to both sides of the coin and also allow the process to be shortened. Unfortunately, CROs can't solve everything.
There are some disadvantages. If problems arise, they are most likely due to the reduced presence of the sponsor. CROs may cause delay in the completion of studies, lose or give poor data, cause infractions in regulation, and may expose risks to private litigators during the clinical trial process.
Despite all these challenges, CROs have been shown to work. Pakistan has over 600 registered pharmaceutical companies, all of which would like to do local research due to differences in how the ethnic population can be affected by pharmaceuticals and many endemic diseases. Unfortunately, the Valley of Death can hit even harder in less developed countries which may not have the infrastructure to address it properly. Fortunately, large CROs have been able to help keep those companies afloat. Now, with that understood, let's go to the conclusion.
However, if a sponsor can manage a project in a manner that results in minimization of long-term R&D expenses while containing short-term costs, they will obtain a net advantage of hiring on services of a CRO. Therefore, the CRO can potentially speed up the transition of drugs into society. If CROs follow the protocol they are given by the pharma and other drug research companies, then we would be able to pull the drugs through the Valley of Death quicker, therefore lessening the likelihood of losing the drugs altogether. CROs can bridge the gap and push drugs out into society quicker and more efficiently, thus benefiting you and everyone else. Works cited is posted in the outline provided.